Pawtree is a story of unconditional love. Good girl. A story of, pets and how they love us unconditionally, and this is an opportunity for us to give back to our pets in ways that they can't provide for themselves. Before I founded Pawtree, I was the CEO of a pet products company based in Dallas, Texas. The conversation always is, we need lower prices, lower prices, lower prices. And year after year, eventually, the only way you can really lower your prices anymore in any substantial way is to cut the quality. After going through that experience many times with many different retailers and realizing how much power they have, I knew I could control the quality of these products and not compromise, not through retail stores, but through relationships where people value the quality of our products as much as I do.
That just gives me a sense of peace, because I know that he only wants the best for our pets and for us as people as well.
I've always been a big advocate for healthy eating, clean eating as humans, and our pets are the same way. They are amazing little miracles, and they bring such joy into our families, and they're our comforters and our friends and our playmates, and why would we feed them junk?
He spared no expense making sure that we had exactly what the pet needed in our products.
Every single one of these ingredients is going to cost us, money, and he said, but if it's the right thing to do for the pets, then that's what we're going to do.
And I thought, yeah, this is a company that I can get involved with. He sounded passionate, he knew his product, he knew what pets needed, and it was something that was innovative.
We thought we were feeding a really good food before.
They want to do the right thing for their pets. A lot of times they don't know what that is.
I was working with a holistic vet that taught me that it was really the nutrition. So when this company presented itself, I knew that I could help my pets.
Our pet food might be a little bit more expensive than some of the other brands, but it's also more nutritionally dense. So that means you literally feed less to the same pet than you would with many other brands.
And it's way cheaper than vet bills. Because down the road, if you don't give your dog quality products, you're going to end up later in life with that dog at the vet with health issues.
I've had 2 customers come to me and declare, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that my dog eats so much less on this food than their prior food. And they look amazing, they're not going to the vet, and so they are in fact actually saving money.
They've just been so much more healthy. I was able to feed almost half the amount of food, so we're actually saving money from what we were using before.
Instead of having all the fillers and all the junk that they can't absorb and is just going through, now those nutrients, what you are paying for, that nutrient-dense material, is actually being absorbed into the body.
I'm just so fortunate because it's so much more than I ever thought it would be.
I'm always constantly hearing about how happy people are with our products and how grateful they are for Pawtree. And so I am very honored to be a part of this team, and I feel blessed that I can make such a difference in people's lives.
I know our product is going to work, so much so that we have a 100% satisfaction guarantee that if they're not happy for any reason, I'll give you your money back.
Without Pawtree, I would never, have known how important nutrition was for them or how to feed them the right way. And I watch them thrive, and that helps me thrive.
Hello, it is me and Charleen, and we're not going to join an MLM today. So
Hello.
I am excited to have Charleen on my channel, and if y'all haven't seen her in all the live chats, then where have you been? Because she is doing the most to I don't know, fight MLMs and do all the good stuff. Oh my gosh, Ava's here. I think everyone's stoked to see you, Charlene. Do you want to do a little intro? Or no?
Hi, I'm Charlene. I have a very teeny tiny history with a MLM. I, joined one for a hot minute a long time ago and got right out. But I'm the lover of all yarns, and I also am a huge defender of animals. I do animal rescue and animal advocacy at the local and state government level, those types of things. So yeah, I'm very passionate about it, even more so than MLMs. And yeah, so this kind of got
This is
me
a
ragey.
good crossover. Yeah, this is definitely a good crossover, and I'm excited. I'm excited to have you on the channel. Before we begin, are our levels okay for the live chat? Do I need to turn myself down? Do I let me know if we're good to go, and then we can get started. Let's see, remove from studio, and I'm gonna put the main file in here. I did adjust the audio in this pitch because their audio was trash, and I promise Charlene is a little staticky. Okay. Let me
It might be my microphone.
Okay.
It might be me.
Okay. It might be your mic. Volume's good. Is there will your camera will your phone pick up the audio without your microphone? Try that real quick, or are you good?
Stop it and restart it.
Okay. Okay, no big deal. Let's I think we'll be okay.
Hold on. Yeah.
Volume's good.
If it's bad, I will.
Okay.
Is it still staticky?
I can hear a little bit of static now. I couldn't hear it before, so maybe that was on my end. The volume's good. Just a couple of people are saying it's staticky. Let me just.
Okay.
Yes, still static.
Okay. Let me. Stand by.
Cool. Hello, everybody who's just joining. We are going to be looking at a pet MLM. So a pet food, they sell dog food and cat food and toys and seasonings for your floof. And you get to create a downline and live your best life. And that is what we're going to be hearing on this info, this opportunity Zoom. So.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You're still a little bit staticky.
Okay, it might just be. Hold on,
let me try one thing.
I might have to change. Yeah, no, I have to change my audio source. Let's see.
Okay.
How does that sound?
That's better. That's crystal clear. Can you hear me? Cool.
Do it like that?
Yeah, that's crystal clear. We're good to go.
Okay. I can hear you perfectly.
Awesome.
Okay.
So we've got this.
Thrilled that.
Let me rewind this. This is a Zoom opportunity. She is going to move over in a second, so we'll be in the correct spot so that y'all can see all of the PowerPoints and the PowerPoint presentation. So we're gonna get 3 wins. We're gonna get to know about the pet MLM. Yes, it is a pet MLM. Yes, we are. I almost joined it. That is why my battle buddy has joined me tonight, Charlene. So we let me move us over here for right now, and then we'll move over when she changes her screen.
Keep you from joining, and you're gonna. and you're going to keep me from raging.
Yes.
I've
Yep.
watched this, so I have thoughts. I have
Okay.
words.
I love that. Okay, here we go.
I am just thrilled that Amy Johnson invited me to come to this tonight. So, are you ready to just kick us off, Amy?
Yeah, let's go.
There's a little bit of like that clicking. It doesn't happen the entire time, but I tried to remove some of it, but I wasn't able to get all of it. So here we go.
All right. And if you guys have a few minutes, like I highly recommend you send a message, tell whoever was going to come join you tonight, tell them that there's still time for them to join. Because tonight is really going to be about sharing the Pawtree business. Now, there's a lot of pet pros that are on here tonight. And in fact, I always like to say in the comment section, if you're a pet pro that's here tonight, let us know how long you've been with us, if you have a title, what inspired you to join us. We love to hear all of the things from you guys. But I'm excited to kick it off. For those of you that I haven't had the opportunity to meet, my name is Elka Bostwick. I am from Utah, and I have been a pet pro March 1st for 9 years. I can't even believe it's been 9 years. I've been a full-time pet pro for 8 years, and this business has
Because you got in early, because you got in at the very beginning. Like, I want someone, not that I really want someone to do this, but they're called pet pros. They are called pet professionals, even though there was nothing professional about them other than they are an unsophisticated volunteer sales force, as Carl Deichler says about his people. So she got in early. So yeah.
Yeah, they're not professionals, but she is, because I want to research them. There are 2 3-star VIPs, no, 3-star vice presidents who are the first 2 reps to ever sign up. And she is like two rows, like 2 people below her. There's her upline is direct to them. So basically, she got in really early too.
Yeah. And the fact that she could do this full time after a year of working it, do we know that? Like, we don't necessarily know if that's because she's making so much money and that she's the only one supporting herself. We don't know if she's making enough money that her partner can pay for all the bills and then whatever money she's bringing in. We don't really know a lot other than she says that she's been doing this full time for 8 years. So a pet pro, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Yes. 100%. 100%. Okay.
absolutely served me well. And we've discovered that every success story starts with the first step. So I'm going to ask you guys a pretty heavy question. And I'm going to be watching the chat box because this is something I wish more than anything that I would have dreamed about before joining Pawtree is if time and money were not an issue, what would your life look like? That's like the best question that I can actually ever ask anybody that ever wants to join this company is, if time and money were not an issue, what would your life look like? Because prior to Pawtree, I didn't have this vision, and my life looks completely different than it ever did before in so many different ways. And it really is about envisioning a life that you love so that you can live it, whether you're going to do this part-time, full-time, or sometime. It's a question you want to ask yourself.
Part-time, full-time, or sometime. Like, oh my gosh. She has this sales pitch down pat. Seriously. I think this is also a professional PowerPoint because it looks better than.
And I have not been able to find an income disclosure on them at all. So
shocker. What a shocker. Let me move us really quickly so the comments don't cover you. Here we go. I'm just going to move us up so we can pretend to be in the Zoom call too. Let's see. Move this over.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry. I'm just being I can't help it. Okay. Save. There we go. Oh no. Now we oh god. Never mind. I'm gonna just do this over here. That's okay. We'll just do this. That's fine. I'm sorry. This happens all the time to me.
And trust me when I say right now is the right time to jump in because the numbers are in your favor. The first step to success is finding the right opportunity. Pawtree, And being a part of the Pawtree family allows you to tap into a recession-proof industry with amazing possibilities. And I will tell you that during 2020, when COVID hit, my team hit $1 million a year team during a time where everybody was having issues. We grew.
Every multi-level marketing company, for the most part, experienced a surge because people were out of work and they were told, and the MLM industry preyed on people who were out of work. They were like, oh, you want to work from home? And oh my gosh, there's sickness everywhere. You can work from the safety of your home and make, all the money that you need. And so everyone was like looking for something to help. So they joined. And that influx just boosted the people to the top. It didn't really necessarily help people who joined who are looking for actual work. So, eye roll, ma'am. Seriously. Oh, yeah, we're in over.
Adding that extra pull on your heart of helping the animals,
Yep.
That,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have been talking against MLMs for over a year now, and I almost got sucked in to it because I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, not really sucked in, but it like definitely pulled at my heartstrings. Like, oh my gosh, I could be buying food and then for my animal that's allegedly like good food, whatever that means. So yes, no one has joined. Charlene is keeping me from joining, and I'm keeping Charlene from raging. So we're balancing each other out.
Yes.
So yes, hello to everyone in the chat.
I've seen this video, so I already know what's coming, and there's a slide that I'm gonna have a lot of things to say about.
I love that. I can't wait. Okay, are we here? No, we're gonna be over here. Sorry. Here we go.
And that's the true power of how pets and people can change lives. I'm so excited. So let's talk about these industries in US market size billions. You guys can probably name 5 or 6 companies in the skincare direct sales industry right now. It's a $36.5 billion a year industry. And I think that this was created in April of 2022. So I know that these numbers have absolutely increased since then. So you could probably name, I use a skincare company from direct sales on my face. So I am telling you, you could probably name several companies in this space. We also have dietary supplements. Again, $46 billion a year industry. Pretty impressive. You guys could probably name it.
That doesn't mean that you're going to be able to take up a significant part of the market share that is already allocated to businesses who have claimed that space. Like, just because like there is a total of $100 million or whatever, $103.6 billion in pet food, doesn't mean that you're going to be able to break into the industry. Like, I don't understand this logic trail. I don't get it.
A couple of companies there too.
What about weight loss? Number is strictly
guys?
pet food. I think that is all kinds of things.
Like toys and beds and like just all. Do you think it's like all pet related items?
Yeah, all of it. All of it. And just the things that people spend on their pets, right? Just going to a groomer, all those things,
Yeah.
It's all of it.
Yep. That makes sense.
Definitely a big industry for sure. I mean, that number's not wrong, but it's not just pet food.
Yeah. But for another example, like there's something for like Mary Kay to say like, yeah, they sell a lot of stuff, but are they going to be able to break in significantly into the makeup space and skincare space? I don't know. I don't think they compete with some of the bigger companies because those bigger companies, like they spend a lot of marketing and they've taken up so much of the thing, like the market share. Like it's not necessarily a sure thing that, oh, I've joined Mary Kay and it is a consumable product. And because it's a $2 or $3 billion industry, that means that there's opportunity for me to make money. That's not like a 1 + 1 = 2 type of situation. So, here we go.
I know that if you've ever done direct sales, this is a space that you can think of. And it's only a $71 billion industry. And when I joined Pawtree 9 years ago, the pet industry was $72 billion industry. So look at where we've come in a short period of time. And I know that we're bigger than 103. Now, beauty and personal care. It's $99 billion a year industry. But let me share with you, you guys, we can name lots of companies in these spaces, right? But let's talk about the pet industry. It's a $103.6 billion industry plus right now. How many confidently thriving direct sales companies do you know in the pet industry? Just one, just us. That's it. Only us, guys. We have zero competition. We are thriving. We are growing. We have people who are doing some of the most incredible things to change the lives of pets. So tonight is all about learning how to position yourself as an entrepreneur in this over $100 billion and growing industry to be more, to do more, and to have more. So why is this the right industry at the right time with the right company?
Look at that little cat. I can just appreciate the floofs that we're going to get to. Just see, because we're not going to hear any other good information. Who cares if you're a part of the Direct Selling Association? Like, it is an incestuous, like, company run by people who are already in MLMs. People on the board are already in higher up positions in other multi-level marketings company. Like, what is going to be the incentive for them to like hold people accountable? Like, they are already going to do things that are better for their company, and not necessarily saying like, hey, you know what, you're behaving badly, we're going to hold you to account, because that's going to cost them money. Like, what are you doing? Oh, Harvard, dear God. Harvard, Dallas 100, Inc. 5000. No. Right industry, right time, right company. What? Oh my God. My cat was going to join this one. Oh my God, Red Wing.
Not only do you have the opportunity to...
They're the only company that sells what they sell.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know I mean, obviously, like, I kind of got pulled in, but, I don't necessarily I don't like, there's so many other, like, opportunities you could do with, I mean, you were saying there's other pet MLMs too. This is the only one I know of, but, I don't know. What in the Mary Kay? Yeah, Mary Kay always brings up Harvard too. So maybe, I don't know. Are they gonna? I'm guessing they're gonna bring up something. Oh my God.
Position yourself in this massive industry, but you have the opportunity to partner with one of Inc.'s 5,000 fastest growing private companies. Pawtree, can you believe that? From the Direct Selling Association Rising Star that we've got multiple times to the Dallas 100 fastest growing companies, guys, we are making a huge impact, and it's so easy to do. Like, I can't even tell you how easy it is to change the lives of pets with zero competition. So who's this guy with this amazing, cute little dog, Bella? I got to meet Bella several times throughout my Pawtree journey, but this is Roger Morgan. And he is the founder and CEO of Pawtree. He's the one that had this dream and created this vision, and now we're a part of it with him. With nearly 2 decades as the CEO in the pet industry, he experienced firsthand the negative impact of these large corporations cutting corners, putting profits before pets' health. Now, I've been in the pet industry and the veterinary industry for over 21 years, and I can tell you I have watched this happen time and time again.
Wait, she's been in the pet industry and the veterinary industry for over 20 years. Is that what she said? Oh, so I wonder if do you think she's a vet tech or? Okay, wow. So she is going to be preying on all the people who come into the clinic for
She could
their
just be a
pet.
veterinary assistant.
Yeah. I wonder if she's talked the vet, like
I
the
hope that's
vet.
not the case.
I hope it's not the case too. Dang. That's so twisty. That's the same issue that we have with nurses
That's very
doing health and
unethical.
wellness. Yeah, it's
Yep.
totally unethical. Yeah, this just got twisty. 100%.
Especially when we get to the health claims that they make. It's bad. It's like any other health and wellness MLM, the kind of health claims that they make. And I mean, who doesn't want, when our pets are sick or, we want to keep them healthy, I mean, that's just very predatory.
Yep.
So with quality standards mostly implemented in a mass-produced world, because it happens all the time, Amazon and some of the other companies, he founded Pawtree with a pledge to help pets and people first, by delivering high-quality, uncompromising products sold through relationships based on trust rather than big box stores.
Exploited relationships because there was already trust built, and so then you were risking the weight of that friendship bridge to tell them about Pawtree. Like it's not like, hey, I'm looking for pet food and these are the requirements I'm looking for. What's the best pet food? They're like, no, just join this multi-level marketing company and we have the best pet food. Oh, do you? Well, what are the percentages? What are the ratios for, the protein to carb? If your animal can even have more carbs or fat or whatever, like, what's that? Oh, it doesn't matter. Ours is just the best. No. What are you talking about? As a vet tech, wouldn't you know that?
I will say I look them up on Pet Food Advisor, and they do have a good rating. They do have a fairly high rating, but so do lots of other dog foods that even though they're expensive, they're probably less than theirs, and you don't have to join a pyramid scheme to get the dog food.
Yeah.
Cat food.
Yep.
So
That's a great point.
I mean, it's what, yeah.
Yeah, and you probably don't have to be ordering every single month because you do have to order every single month in this
Correct.
multi-level marketing company. Oh, Aaron's here. Hi. Yeah. So.
Because cutting the corners, it's out for us. It does not work for us, and we won't do it. Go ahead, Amy.
All right, I get to jump in here. So guys, you have to be passionate and you have to believe in what you have to offer, right? And this is one of the reasons I love our promise. So our promise is your promise. This is the promise that you get to make not only to yourself, but to your customers, to your team, to everyone that you're sharing Pawtree with. And this is a big deal because our word is everything, right? So this is your word. This is the company's word. This is what the backbone is of everything. So this is a big deal. And we take this very seriously. So every Pawtree nutritional product comes with this promise. We promise real meat, poultry, or fish will always be the first ingredient in our pet food. No poultry byproducts ever. That's just junk. We're not going to do that. No corn, no wheat, no soy. No artificial flavors, no artificial colors, no preservatives. Again, those are fillers. That's junk. We're not going to do that to our fur babies. And the biggest part, guys, look at this. We are developed by veterinarians and nutritionists. So it's important to us that our products are developed by the people who know what they're doing, who are also passionate about pets. And I want you to really look at that last line. As a military spouse, this is super important to me.
Oh, yay. We're going to prey on the military. Delightful. I'm saying that with sarcasm. Okay. Oh my God.
Our products are made in the USA. They're not
I have one point to make.
Yeah. Yep.
There are no such things as pet nutritionists.
Oh,
they don't
good
exist.
to
There's
know.
no school for that. There's no license for that. That's not a thing. There is somebody that I follow. She's written a couple books. She actually went to school to be a nutritionist for humans, and then also has been in the pet, industry for a long time with showing dogs, things like that, and researched a lot on dogs, but applied her nutrition background and education from humans to dogs. Adapted. So, but yeah, there's no such thing as a pet nutritionist. You're a veterinarian. That's what that is.
And that's interesting because I would have just accepted it. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't, and I'm that type of, I know there's other people out there like that. Like you want to believe the best. And it's like, why would someone tell me something that's wrong? And it's like developed by veterinarians and like, there's no vet nutritionist. Like I wouldn't have even thought to say, I would have just thought, wow, that's really cool. That seems like you really care about your animals and I care about my animals too. And like, that sounds great. Like it sounds great for it to have no corn, no wheat, no soy. Like, is that a meaningful thing? I don't even know because I'm just listening to my vet about what food's good for my dog. And I'm limited in my knowledge other than MLMs get twisty fast. So, dang. Veterinarians can specialize in nutrition and refer to themselves as a vet nutritionist. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let the twistiness continue.
Some ship somewhere waiting to get over here that have been sitting around for months. They are made here. And so that means our customers get products quickly, they get fresh product, and we have this amazing promise to stand behind.
Why are they viewing this in Adobe Acrobat? Like, why is this not like in a presentation where they could be full screen? I don't understand. Oh God, I hate
You
it.
can go full screen in Adobe Reader, though. You can go full screen.
Oh, wow, and they just didn't.
They probably don't know that.
They probably don't know that. Ugh.
But not only that, guys, we have an incredible full line of premium products, everything from pet food to supplements, treats, food toppers, and more. We cover health and wellness. We have solution sets for everyday pesky pet issues, dog food and cat food, of course. Our treats are phenomenal, low ingredient, not a lot of junk and fillers. My pets are obsessed with them. Our pet food seasonings, how fun is that? We have something to help give them variety. We have grooming products, which is also why we have lots of groomers as part of our Pet Pro family as well. But you get to become a professional groomer yourself just by taking good care of your babies.
You get to become a professional groomer yourself? What?
No.
What? No.
That doesn't work like that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Ugh.
Potty and training tools, as well as some pretty.
Yeah. I've never heard that question before. Yeah. I've never heard that answer. I've never even heard that answer before. Like, this is a whole new realm of MLMs that I didn't ever expect. I think she's coming across as like extra sweet and salesy, and it's coming across as disingenuous. I'm not. I think it's more of like what she thinks she's supposed to be doing as a salesperson, and it's off-putting to me, but
Great tools. So look at this photo. Look at all of the different things we have to offer. But I also want to draw your attention to the bottom, that big, beautiful red circle where it says 100% satisfaction guarantee. So not only do we have this incredible promise that we stand behind, but we're also going to guarantee our products. If you are not 100% satisfied for any reason whatsoever, we're going to make it right. Now, I call this a confidence guarantee because our products are just that good, but it also means that there's no risk for you to share our products or for someone to try our products, because if they're not happy for any reason, we're simply going to give them a refund. We keep it that easy.
is it a full refund or is there a restocking fee? Because I guess there can't be a restocking fee because they're just going to throw it away because you can't resell food. So that's interesting. Interesting.
No, because that's how like rescues we get donations is customer returns. Even if it's unopened, they won't put it back on the shelf. So they donate it to whatever rescues they partner with. So yeah, we get a lot of stuff like that.
Is that another way for them to like target an additional group of people? Because if they're donating their Pawtree stuff, then people, if they end up liking it, they end up finding a Pawtree consultant. Like,
And let's kind of broaden our horizons here and look deeper into the different products that we have to offer. So we're helping to prevent and solve all the issues you see here. Now take a close look. I bet some of these are going to look really familiar to you when you're thinking about your own pets. So let's look at digestive health. Issues such as bad gas, loose stool, and diarrhea, poop eating, and sensitive tummies. There's a lot of pups and kitties out there with really sensitive tummies.
Our products help to prevent and solve the issues. Yes, Charlene, let's go.
If your pet has diarrhea for more than 24 hours, you need to go to a vet. Period. If it's a one-off, whatever, like my dog, I give him chicken and rice for the next day or so, because obviously something upset his stomach. But if it's like once you get past that 24-hour mark and the diarrhea is continuing or vomiting, you need to see a vet. And that pissed me off. That just
Yeah. Because
and then people try to do that all the time because vets get bashed for having to charge what they charge. You don't question your doctor when you go to your doctor.
Yep.
But, you question a vet who has the same education and the same amount of schooling. But yeah, it's like just go to the vet, because it's trying to do home remedies, and it's just they start getting dehydrated, and if the diarrhea is going on that long, there's something going on more than just the diarrhea. And
Yep.
they probably need at the very least antibiotics. So
yeah.
that got me really upset. And then they get on with the whole anxiety, and that's a whole nother topic I have thoughts on too.
Yeah. I don't understand how they can make all of these claims and then feel confident that this is the right thing to do to redirect people from veterinary care to an uninformed, untrained, independent consultant. Like, oh my gosh, your dog has diarrhea. I have something for you. Just wait and I'll give you some right now. And it's like, for one, when you switch dogs and cats over to new food,
But
you have
they're a pet pro.
But they're a pet pro. God, this is awful. I'd rather the vet take all my money.
I know,
Yep.
and this got me really upset, because the whole the thing with anxiety too. Like, I personally had a dog that had severe anxiety, and I tried CBD, different types of things, and he needed medication and strong doses of it,
Yep.
And I have a friend now, her dog's the same way. And we live in Florida, and we get thunderstorms constantly throughout the summer. And that poor dog, when a storm would be rolling in and he'd hear thunder for the first time, his body would just start trembling, and he would come up to me like, ugh. And then he would just, if I didn't get him that medication at the time, he would just go into this panic state, like he disassociated, and he would just walk in circles and all. It was awful. So, and there's a lot of animals that experience that for whatever reason. And this stuff is not going to help that with those people.
Yeah.
It's just that it bothers me so much.
Yeah.
Because I watched how much my dog suffered, and the only thing that helped was the medications, just basically kind of calm him and make him drowsy, so he would just go to bed.
Yeah.
So,
and this is an interesting thing too. They're probably targeting people who are kind of more on the crunchy side of things, or are more holistic, or like lean towards more of the like, medicine is bad for you, so it must be bad for my dog too. This kind of opportunity may prevent a pet from getting the help they need, because everybody, especially if you're in that mindset of medicine is bad, then you're going to want to fix something with food, or you're going to want to fix something with exercise. You're going to want to fix something with nutrition, instead of saying, let's alleviate the stress and the pain and the discomfort. So we remove that, and then we can add things in, but we don't want them to continue to suffer. Like, come on. This is getting twistier than I thought
it's
it was.
like my friend, she has her bedroom closet is all set up as a safe space for her dog. I mean, because it's a big walk-in closet, and she's got a bed in there and a crate, so she can go in, with a crate covered, and so this dog can just gonna go in there and hide, and that's her little safe space when she has an anxiety attack. And I mean, like, it's not fun. It's not fun at all.
Yeah.
What about bladder health? Like our pets that have the urinary tract issues and stones, anxiety. I think this is probably the one I hear the most about. So anxiety and stress. We're talking about fireworks. We're a pretty busy company around the 4th of July and New Year's. I'm just going to say that right now. So separation anxiety, there's a lot of COVID pets who are home with their parents for years, and then parents go back to work now. And we've got a lot of pets that don't really understand what's going on. So motion sickness due to travel, trips to the vet. For allergies, we have stuff to cover food allergies, seasonal allergies, itching, and overall itchiness. You've got those pets that are scratching at 3 a.m. while you're trying to sleep. You know who you are. Look at all of the skin and coat health issues. We have stuff from the tear stains to
Oh, so she's claiming their food will fix bladder stones. That sounds like an expensive claim to make for owners. Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
Dang.
overall skin health, to helping with hot spots. And Frito Toes? Any of you guys have Frito Toes pets out there?
If you're in the live chat right now, Harper just linked to Charlene's Instagram account. So if y'all don't mind, you can go sub to Charlene. And are you and Jessica starting a channel soon too, Charlene?
Oh God, I don't know.
Okay. Well, whatever you decide, I'm happy to promote it when you start.
I don't know. The two of us together, we might get immediately canceled, so we're not sure.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, nothing's solidified yet.
Okay, got it. Well, she does have an Instagram, so definitely would love for y'all to go support her over there on Instagram. She makes a lot of great anti-MLM content, debunking people like Ray Higdon and other people, and it's really good. So
we have stuff for that as well. Immune health, joint health for both our cats and dogs. Dental health, we have things for bad breath as well as for tartar, and other issues such as hairballs, pilling. Maybe you have to give them medication and then they've gotten really sneaky about spitting it out. They're smart. And even cognitive health for our older fur babies. We have solutions for all of these. But guys, we
have solutions for all of these. You can't say that. Like, what are you talking about? God.
And hairballs, they put more fiber in their diet. That's what they need to pass them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no like magic miracle thing, they need more fiber. For cats, they even have a thing like it's like a paste in a tube, and you just kind of put it on their nose and it's like fish flavored and they'll lick it off, but it gives them some extra fiber to help if they're always throwing them up versus passing the hairball. I mean, just if they'll eat it, put a little pumpkin in their food, like a little spoonful of that.
Yep.
Yeah, bladder stones. My cat had bladder stones, and he had to have surgery. There's special prescription foods to help, reduce what causes them, but it doesn't get rid of them. He had to have surgery because he kept getting urinary tract infections. So yeah, and urinary tract infections are infections. They need an antibiotic.
Yep.
I've had cats that had those too, and dogs. They need an antibiotic.
Yeah.
So
and
what their miracle cure would be.
And someone's going to be watching these type of incentive calls, or they're going to be listening to their friend who's in Pawtree, who's going to say like, oh no, just keep on the food longer, just be on the supplements longer, just be on this longer. It'll take care of it because somebody above me said that was going to fix all this stuff. And then you may end up waiting too long to get help for your floof because you're listening to somebody who makes a commission off of your decision to buy pet food from them or from Pawtree. Like, it's just wild. This is so wild. And it's like, I don't understand how they feel good, like leading people into this murk. I don't get it.
Solve issues. We actually provide solutions to help prevent them as well. We call this proactive pet parenting, and we have a whole presentation that we can share with you at a later time. This is a really brief overview of some of our most incredible products. So we help pet parents to go from reactive. Reactive means there's a problem, you're rushing to the vet, you're trying to fix it, right? Proactive means you're trying to prevent the problem before it even happens. And our core 4 does that? So guys, with Core Floor, it helps to prevent nearly 80% of the top reasons for those costly vet visits. And you all know how big that bill is when we go to see the vet. Now, this is aside from, surgical or disease-related issues, but this is pretty phenomenal to help keep our pets healthy and to keep them thriving. Imagine how rewarding it's going to feel knowing that you're not only helping your pet parents to save money, but you're also giving them peace of mind by allowing them to have healthier, happier pets. I mean, how stressful is it when our fur babies are sick? You're going to be able to help those frustrated pet parents in the most amazing way. Like I mentioned before, we do have a Bring Love Home presentation that we can share more about our products, but this is what you are going to be able to share as a new pet.
Oh my gosh. And I will tell you, now that we've learned a little bit about the brand, a little bit about the products, let's talk about.
Every time this lady starts talking, her dog gets up and tries to leave the room, or it's done it several times. I'm just like, come on, like he or she doesn't like the owner talking, which is hilarious because it's a MLM pitch. So I just think it's ironic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and Avery said, "No, my vet gives me peace of
Trying to run
mind."
away from this.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
Exactly.
A little bit about entrepreneurship. I will tell you that being a pet pro is easy as 1, 2, 3. We talk.
Giving veterinarian advice is easy as 1, 2, 3. Just plug in your credit card number and you too can like get your pet off track. Like, give me a break. Give me a break.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Justice for Barbara. Oh, wrong video. Yes. We love Colleen's Great Dane. Oh, God.
Have conversations with pet parents that we know and meet, right? Like realistically, you could probably name on 2 hands right now 10 people that you know that have pets or love pets. And this is the easiest part of what we do. We talk and we share all the solutions that Amy just had. We have conversations. Hey, do any of these issues sound familiar? Oh, they do? Well, let me share solutions with you.
Let me share solutions with you. Like, what is this? An essential oil pitch? Like, what is going on? Like, how can they say this? Like, I don't understand how they don't get in trouble. Like, do they not get in trouble because it's a pet MLM? Do they? I don't even know. This dot. Oh my God. Oh, thank you for becoming a member.
Stay under the radar.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be submitting this to whoever needs to see it, probably the FDA and the FTC for income claims, because they're going to be talking about 5-figure months. Yep. They're going to be talking about being able to do this full time and doing something you love. And like, you can make enough money doing this because there's enough, there's not going to be market saturation, stuff like that. So yeah, gosh.
We talk. We share the benefits about the products. We share the benefits about becoming a pet pro. We share. It's that simple. And I will tell you that when sharing, it's as simple as the person that invited you to come here tonight. It's as simple as sending a video and let the video do the talking about no more. Hey, pet parent, how would it feel if you had no more 3 a.m. scratching? How would that make you feel? And how will your pet feel to get a full night's rest? That's what we do. And we ask, hey, are you ready to make a difference? Are you ready to magnify your impact and build an income? We really do make a profit with a purpose.
Profit with a purpose. Wow. You know what I call that? Giving medical advice for animals when you're not qualified to. Like, that's what I call that. Like, it's profit with a purpose. That is just so, it's irresponsible. It's dangerous. It's dangerous for your people's floofs. Like, give me a break. Yeah. Ew. Seriously. Gross. Profit with a purpose is just makes me like itch.
It's giving people the idea that if they join, that they're doing something good. And they're not.
Yep. I mean, because most people, like, we love our floofs. Like, we would do a lot of things for them. And you're listening to this, and it's like, well, maybe it is better. Maybe it is, that intro video we watched, he didn't say what company he worked for. And we would have to go and deep dive and see like what his actual like credentials were. But then how do you go from that to starting a multi-level marketing company with pet food? Like, it's just an eye roll a little bit. So to me, I guess justice for Barbara and all the floofs eating multi-level marketing food. 100%.
We don't have to carry inventory. I will tell you that all the products I have on my shelf are my own personal inventory or
So you do inventory load. They're all for you, but you don't have to purchase inventory for other people because they can order it from the company. But you do inventory load. Like they have to buy inventory every month. What? I don't get it. And the food that you buy cannot count towards your subscription that you have to do every single month. So the cat food and the dog food don't count. So you have to buy treats, or you have to buy toys, or you have to buy the seasonings, and you have to make a big enough order that you can stay qualified to get your paycheck if you're building a team. So
inventory, go and take to vendor events. No cap income. You can make as little or as much as you want. And it is so rewarding to have a pet parent come in and earn free food or earn their whole nutrition plan for free with commissions. And guess what? You do not have to be an expert. You do not have to be a groomer, a veterinary technician, or somebody who has a experience in pets. You can be a professional dog mom or a professional dog dad and come into this business and really make a difference. So how many of you guys have residual bills? Why not have a residual income to cover those residual bills? In fact, I have a really amazing story how this has served my family. And hopefully the pet pro that brought you here tonight, if you're curious about it, they can go ahead and expand on that. But I will tell you that residual income is something that's made a huge impact. And with Pawtree, you get to stop trading time for money and instead create an income that'll serve you long after that initial work is done. Because our product.
Do you not understand what a residual income is? It means you do work up front and you have minimal maintenance, and then it continues to pay you. That's not even close to what happens in a multi-level marketing company, because you have to continue to replace the people who quit every month. That's a lot of work. And then you have to take care of the people who are on your team, which is a lot of work. Like, that's not residual. It's 100% commission based. God. 85% of our sales come from recurring orders, meaning your customers will order again and again. Okay. Okay. I'm not a fan.
Do exactly what they say they're going to do. 85% of our sales come from recurring orders, meaning your customers will order again and again. So with Pawtree, you can earn up to 35% commissions well after that initial sale. This means that you get paid whether you're working, you're on vacation, or doing what you love most. If you're a pet pro that's on here tonight, I invite you to jump in the comment section and tell us how long you've had some of your customers. I have had customers that have been with me for 9 years. Talk about rewarding. Now you don't have to let making a living prevent you from making a life. It only gets better from here, bottom line. So let's talk about the power of residual income. If you focus on just getting one auto ship customer a week, just one, you probably already have 10 people on your list. If you get one $100 easy ship customer a week with a Core 4 or any other products, if you fast forward 365 days, that's $5,200 in monthly reoccurring orders as you are earning right now income. And guess what? You're going to be qualified for the top commissions of 35%. That's $1,820. And
she's throwing numbers around here, but here's the elephant in the room she's not addressing still. Your food subscriptions the food doesn't count towards the recurring subscription order that you have to be on to stay active. The pet food doesn't. That's so wild. So you have to buy more stuff that you wouldn't need.
That people are going to buy.
For sure. It's the biggest item. And why wouldn't she make that? Because they're out for a money grab, in my opinion. They're looking for the over ordering. So you do like maybe a big bag of dog food, maybe $65 or something like that. Maybe it's less. And then that doesn't count towards your $100 easy ship. You have to do like treats, toys, the toppings, whatever the pump for the like oil and stuff. And so you're not just spending $100 a month. That first month you're probably spending $200 plus. Maybe not that much, but with shipping it could be that much. So this is like, how is this company having your best interest at heart when they do something that is so bizarre to not let you put the food on the easy ship? I don't get it.
Yep.
Except it's a money
This
grab.
slide is super misleading. Super misleading.
100%. It makes it seem like, wow, this is a great deal. I spend a lot of money on dog food or cat food. This sounds great. You sign up and then you realize that the food doesn't count towards your easy ship. So she hasn't even mentioned that, which if you were being honest, that would probably be the first thing that you'd want to bring up, because you're trying to be upfront. You're not trying to use information control. You're not trying to, I mean, they've already done emotional control. They're trying to appeal to our love for our pets to sign up for this. And then now they're leaving huge chunks of information out. So, twisty. Yes. Okay.
In monthly residual income. What would you do if you had an extra $1,800 a month? Would that pay your mortgage? Maybe that'd buy you a new Jeep. Or maybe that's just me. But either way, it's going to help change something for you. And you can give back to your community and rescues and serve more people the more that you have. And that really makes a difference. And guess what? You want to add a zero to that? Imagine if you got 5, 10, or 20 customers a week. We have pet pros that are doing that right now. So let's elaborate a little bit on the core 4 that Amy had mentioned before.
Oh my God. What? Core 4 bonus assumes $132.88 for the set. You only get $20 for that. And then you get the 25% fast start retail commissions, which I'm guessing that only is for the first 3 months that you're part of. Or the first that customer's first 3 months. So $53 for each core 4 set sold. If you sell 7, that's $371 a month. If you do 10, that's $530. If you do 20, that's 20. You have to sell 20 and you only get $1,000 and $1,060. That's a lot of work for not a lot of money. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's literally not going to be that easy, especially when people find out that the pet food doesn't apply for the easy ships they have to set up. So great. This
is the fastest way to make right now money as you build a residual income. So our core 4 bonus, and this is going to be an average set of $132.88. Okay. Your core 4 bonus is $20. Now, during your fast start, which is your enrollment month plus 3 months, you're going to earn 25% of base commissions. That's $33.
So when you sign up, it's that plus 3 months. So you're only going to be making these numbers the first 4 months that you're part of the company. After that, you're not making these bigger numbers. So I wonder what those numbers are going to look like, because these numbers seem low to me anyways, and they're only going to be here for 4 months. So that's, I don't even want to, I guess I do want to know, but this is discouraging from the get-go. And then it's going to be extra discouraging starting month 5. What do people earn then? So, yeah.
In the beginning, you're going to probably make some decent sales on your, you know, your warm and hot market, right?
Yep.
But after that, it's, you know, then you have to just then be super spammy on, you know, social media or in person to try to keep selling more, you know. And
Yep. I haven't even, I guess I need to find a bigger leader in Pawtree to see what their social looks like, to see if they're like what they're doing to get engagement, because I can't imagine, because I maybe one of the bigger companies that Pawtree would be coming up against would be something like Fresh Pet, or like one of those subscription kind of like fresh food, whatever one they ship to you and they make it custom for you or whatever. And you don't have a downline in that situation. So I don't know. And they're not making these kind of claims in Fresh Pet, I don't think, or whatever it's called. I think it's called Fresh Pet. So, yep.
So just think about this for a second. We already talked about maybe thinking about those 10 friends that you had. If you're going to get $53 for each core 4 sold, imagine the impact on that pet's life that you could make. No more stiff joints.
Treats, toys, seasonal items, supplements, seasonings. So there's a whole extra thing that they sell, and they do that to hopefully get you plugged in with the food. And so then you have to do the monthly stuff if you want to earn a commission. So yeah, it's really twisty, and it's not really good marketing in my opinion. Treats and toys. What else? Do they have jewelry, ketone, shampoo? I think they do have a dog shampoo. I think they do have a dog shampoo or something like that. So yeah.
Joints. Amy talked about dry and dull coat. We talked about all the different things and digestive health that can help. So what if you went out and talked to those 10 friends and you got 10 core 4 orders? That's $530 in your back pocket of right now money, right? And imagine if this new customer
Right now money, but what do the taxes look like next year? Like, what if earning all this money puts you into the next tax bracket where all of a sudden what you earned is wiped out? You don't know. You have to think about these things too, because that's what happened to one of the girls in Young Living. She ended up quitting Young Living because what she earned from being stacked by the top person in our team pushed her into the next tax bracket, and her husband was so angry about the new amount of taxes that they had to pay. So yeah, no one ever tells you about that stuff. I guess you're just supposed to know it, but
puts it on an easy ship, which is also our slang for an auto ship. You're paid again and again and again every time that ships. And as you add new core 4 easy ship customers, your residual income continues to grow. These are things that we can control when it comes to our life. And talk about rewarding. I know I just can't say it enough. But then you get to increase your income with a fast path to $2,000. I will tell you, I have some teammates on here, Amy, and it has been so fun to be able to run alongside her. So whether you're a new pet pro or you're a seasoned pet pro, your fast start bonuses when somebody joins and you start to promote. And if you'd like the details, talk to the pet pro that brought you here. But a senior pet pro bonus is $50. A director bonus is $100. And a senior director bonus is $225. That's a total bonuses of $375 just for helping yourself to do the things that you want to do by talking and helping more pets and more pet parents. And guess what? Along the way, people are going to say, hey, you look like you're having a lot of fun. Or, hey, I love those products. Or, hey, I've been watching you on social media. You're going to find people who are going to want to join you. And when they join and you help them to earn their fast start bonuses, you're going to earn matching bonuses of the same amount, whether you're a new pet pro or a seasoned pet pro. This brings your new total bonuses to $1,500.
So they're going to reward you for recruiting more than they're going to reward you for selling something or a customer buying from you. And you're telling me this isn't
shocking.
A pyramid scheme. or product-based pyramid scheme, whatever you want to call it. You're like, why? I know why they do that, because they want more people that are actually customers pretending to be pet pros buying the products from them so they can move more inventory. It's
Yep.
give me a break. Like, you're creating a demand that's fake because your partners are the one that are having to buy this large amount of products per month. And are they going to use it? Not always, but they have to do it to get access to their commission check.
Yep.
Good God, this is awful.
I wonder how many of them just have just a boatload of inventory of, supplies in their house, grooming supplies, supplements, all that other stuff.
Yep.
Just so they can stay.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh God.
Yikes.
The grammar makes me sad about the stew. Yeah. Yep.
And when you advance into the next tier of our comp plan, as a vice president, you're going to earn an additional $500. This bonus brings everything to $2,000. We have pet pros that are coming in doing this as little as 3 to 4 months, just by simply selling to people they know and people they don't know. Now, remember, income is based off of individual performance, so it's not a guarantee, but this is possible, and we are seeing pet pros do it every single day.
This isn't a guarantee, but we are seeing this every single day. So someone's going to listen to this and say, like, this is more attainable and more possible than maybe she's saying, like, oh yeah, she has to say, not everyone's going to achieve this, but it sure does sound like everyone achieves it. Good God. There's my dog yodeling in the background. They're all barking. Earn up to 35% of your sales with retail power bonus.
Mine's asleep under the blanket.
Oh. My dog's just yodeling. There's one. There's the big one.
It doesn't stop there, though. We have additional bonuses and rewards. I would love for you to talk to the pet pro that brought you here tonight, and I'm sure Amy will bring it up again. But this free pet food that you get to earn for a year, Amy earned 12 months of free pet food. And I know several other pet pros who have joined simply by sharing with people they have earned free pet food.
What do you mean you earned free pet food? I don't understand that. Do you mean you made enough commission to pay for the pet food and then you're going to have to pay taxes on that income? Like, what do you mean? That's what's confusing about this pitch. It's so twisty. It's so vague. It doesn't have to stop there. God. Oh, disclaimer. Income is based on individual performance. This is not a guarantee or promise of income. Great. Make it real tiny. Love
It's based
that.
on how hard you work.
Yeah, I'm so sure. Yeah. It's, oh my God.
Who doesn't want free food during this day and age? I do. You get to earn up to 35% of your sales with retail power bonuses. Most of us just earned another incentive trip to Mexico, and it's so rewarding. You get special incentive campaigns and additional bonuses and rewards that the company offers us. We have title promotion bonuses when you help others succeed, which we just talked about. The best part is working with a supportive team of like-minded people. Hey, bring your dog to work night, right? But here's the truth. Here is the reality of all of this. When you work with somebody that you enjoy, it's not like you're really working. And that makes the biggest difference when you're having fun doing something that you absolutely love to do. So Amy, what if they're like, oh, I need to hear a little bit more and how do I get started? What would you recommend?
Right. I mean, they're probably thinking, well, of course, Amy and Elka are saying this, but I need to hear it from someone else. Okay, take you. Share some other stories with you here. So these are testimonials from people just like you. So for example, this comes from Kathy in Mesa, Arizona. Kathy worked over 26 years as an educator with a doctorate in administration to earn a good pension. Not only did her Pawtree business enable her to retire 5 years early. Would you like 5 years early from the job you don't love? I'm not saying Kathy didn't love her job. I'm just saying retirement 5 years early sounds good always, right? So after working her Pawtree business for 6 years or for 5 years, oh my goodness, 6 years, their monthly commissions are now almost triple the amount of her pension. Can you even imagine?
You can't say that. How do you not even know who the
How do we
FT
even know this
is?
is true?
How do we even know it's true? Good point.
Like, they
Good
could just
God.
make these claims, these testimonials up. Who are these people?
Yep.
Where did these testimonials come from?
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
like
And
you could go
even
into Chat GPT and make these up.
Yep. And what if she only made 1 month that was triple her pension and then she didn't do it the rest of the months? Like, what if,
Yeah.
like, that doesn't mean, oh my gosh, you could say, oh my gosh, I made $500 this month or $1,500 this month, and you never make that money again, or you make that $2,000 bonus and you don't make it ever again. Like, we can't verify any of this. They just said, "Oh, you want to hear from people just like you," and they just are sharing literal quotes on
Yeah.
a slide presentation. It's not real people talking, and you're not showing us any checks or bank statements or deposits or anything. We're just trust us, bro. Like, that's what it feels like. Oh,
Totally.
this is twisty.
What I love that Holly shares is that she's blessed that her Pawtree business can travel with her. It can be done anywhere. We know numerous military spouses who have been able to take their business with them from base to base, location to location. My husband travels for work. I love that I can pack up my laptop and go with him and work remotely from anywhere. That's a big deal, guys.
Can y'all just stop targeting people in the military and military spouses? That would be like totally awesome. Can you stop targeting teachers? Can you stop targeting nurses? Can you just stop preying on people who are who actually need to be able to make more money instead of sucking all their money away? That would be incredible. That would be great. Oh my God. Don't forget the sick people. Yes. Yep. Time freedom, not. They've got location freedom, but not time freedom. Because you're certainly required to do Zooms in really weird situations. Like at the hospital. Like wherever you are. I mean, Emma had to do a Zoom call with Emily Favre's team after she had had a C-section because Emily told her that she was going to revoke her mentorship if she didn't show up, even though Emily probably wouldn't have shown up if she had just had a C-section. Like, it's just wild what these MLM people ask of their team.
And then Joey, who is on the call with us right here, she shares that her business has been able to help them to earn 5 figures a month. Friends, that is not a typo. And they do that all from their phones and working from home. They've grown personally and professionally and have the freedom and flexibility to give back to their communities in ways that they have always dreamed. They are truly living life off leash, and we absolutely love them. So people just like you and I doing incredible things with this business. So friends, go back one more. There you go. You are one step away from a different life. Now, because you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself, we provide you with the right tools and a community like myself and Elka and Joey and the rest of the pet pros on this call to help support you in direct pursuit of your goals. You literally are coming into our pet-loving family. We're going to wrap our arms around you and we're going to help you to be successful in whatever your goals are.
Are you going to help us? Because it sure seems like that the people who benefit and get commissions off of their downline only have to be as good as talking their downline into purchasing something from the company. They have nothing holding them to train their team how to sell something to an actual customer because they make an automatic commission when someone buys something from the company. So, like, do you really have it out for, like, have our best interest at heart, or do you have your commission at heart? Like, I don't
Don't wrap your arms around me either.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a battery. Like, let's just not.
Yeah, it's
5
weird.
figures, 10,000 or 99,999. Yeah, I think it's more of the 10,001 cent situation. And it's so vague. That's a great point. It's so vague. It's like it could be one or the other. And sure, 10,000 bucks a month is a lot. They can't say this. The FTC has really strict things that you can and cannot say, and all this is luring people in with promises of opportunity and ease of
A
like
different life.
a different life. Yep. Just
So we're going to support you with no inventory required. Our company is going to ship everything directly to your customers. You're going to get your own personal replicated e-commerce website, which means you don't have to be tech savvy. We're going to have online training to learn new skills at your own pace. Professional marketing tools to support your business. Guys, we have an app that's going to allow you to share beautiful, professional curated videos and graphics and even verbiage to social media to help you to grow your business. And of course,
Rebecca said, looking at the ingredients of their flea stuff and other stuff, I'm not okay with it. Essential oil extract shouldn't be in those things, in my opinion, and my vet's opinion. Holy moly!
Especially for
Wow.
cats. Especially for cats.
Dang. I haven't even looked at the ingredients on some of that. It's a surprise and not a surprise at the same time because they're so on their high horse about having the best products. And it's like, if you really had someone who was good at nutrition and all this stuff making your products, you wouldn't have put essential oils in your flea stuff, in my opinion. I don't think you would have, especially.
Yeah, absolutely. Essential oils can kill cats.
Yes, gosh. Holy moly. Yeah, they're reading a script. They're like, this is very like either they've memorized it or they have notes somewhere but I think she's memorized it. This for sure is a hardcore opportunity sales. Like, it's very rehearsed, which is different than some of the other stuff that we've seen. It's very like old school multi-level marketing pitch. Mary Kay, Avon, Amway. It's very like on, if that makes sense. It's like yeah.
Like we keep mentioning because
really
it's
good for getting rid of fleas quickly. Dawn dish soap. That's
really
like a staple, especially like a new animal that comes in to rescue. If you can give a cat a bath, Dawn dish soap does great with getting rid of fleas. It won't, obviously, it's not prevention, but if you get an animal that's all of a sudden infested with fleas, Dawn dish soap.
That's incredible.
Good, leave it on there for a few minutes and rinse it off. Yep. So even my dog, just to give him a bath, I use Dawn is amazing. I use Castile soap, just mixed half that, half water, and give him a bath with that, or even a mild dish detergent. It sounds awful, but like Ivory dish detergent, and then half detergent, half water, because their hair and their skin pH is much different than ours. So where we took a shower with Ivory dish soap, our skin would feel awful, but I just use a half soap, half water mixture, and it actually softens the fur. And like when I had Shiba Inus, they have really like a coat like a husky, and it just worked really good on their coats, made it soft. So I mean, you don't need all these expensive products. If there's skin issues or things like that, sure, talk to your vet about what's a good product to buy, because there's antifungal, just different, and even the oatmeal soaps aren't that great for animals that have sensitive skin and itching. Oatmeal, like some animals, the oatmeal irritates it even more. So just talk to your vet about what's a good product to get.
That's awesome. That's really good to know.
But you don't need anything fancy. So
Sarah said, what's my opinion of the slideshow? Just joined the live. It's not a bad slideshow. It's very like corporate looking. I don't love the mix of the fonts. It's a little too small for me personally. some of the slides have a lot of text on them. It's not the worst slide I've ever seen, but it's not the best. And there's things that I would change, but the claims that they've made on some of these slides are absolutely horrendous about what their food can do for your dog. And it's dangerous, in my opinion, for them to say, look at all these things that our products can help with, because instead of saying you should talk to your vet if there's something that you're concerned about with your animal. And then they are saying, like, without any restrictions, our food can help with all of this stuff. And not only that, it can fix it or it can prevent stuff. And it's like, what? What is happening? It's a money grab, in my opinion. So,
super important to us, a community of like-minded individuals to help support you and to help you to grow and to mentor you. So, but every first step, every success story begins with the first step, right? We're going to take a look at a couple of those steps here. So the one thing I do want to share with you before we look at any of these kits, because it's not listed, is that we all know that food is the foundation, right? So we want you to try our food. So every option that I'm about to share with you includes a free bag of food of your choice. So whether you have a cat or a dog, you're going to get to go and choose a 5-pound bag of cat food or a 10-pound bag of dog food, whatever recipe you want. Do a pet profile so you know what you need. So you're going to get to see the value and the incredible quality of our pet food. So even though I'm not sharing, and I do want to make sure you know that that is included in every single one of these options. And remember, when you and your pets love it, you can actually earn free food for up to an entire year. So now that I've shared that, let's take a look at your options. So our first enrollment kit is a very simple enrollment option. It's $29. That includes shipping. It's a retail value of over $50. You're going to get access to online training like we've been chatting about. 3 months of your free custom website service. Here's a quick little tip. This month doesn't count. So you're not going to be charged for your website fee until June, because February is just basically a bonus month. Your enrollment month is a bonus month. So no worries about fees until June.
I don't know if there's a quiz on the site if depending on what food is best. And again, that's a conversation for you and your vet, or that's a conversation for, like, I don't know, like you and maybe a new vet if you don't have a really good rapport with the vet that you're currently going to. I mean, it's just, it wouldn't be someone who's going to be making a commission only off of food that is sold by a multi-level marketing company. There's so many better options that don't get you stuck in getting harassed by a multi-level marketer. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be saying, like, hey, do you need more food? Hey, what about treats? Hey, have you put in your order? Because, the end of the month is on the 30th and you're going to lose your points you saved up, or you're not going to be able to get your commission. And it's like, oh my God, like, literally leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'd rather talk to somebody at Petco or PetSmart about pet food than one of these people. Because depending if it's, an experienced employee, they're going to have some knowledge on the products that they sell, and what benefits, each one has possibly. Or talk to your vet. I mean, having a vet that you're comfortable with and that you trust is huge. And I'm very fortunate that I have, one that I adore my vet, so I've been through a lot with my last dog. So it's, and she's not benefiting from any of the recommendations she gives me. She is just going to, give me what's based on, my particular animal and the nutritional needs that they have. That's it.
Yep. And that's what you're going to get with an ethical vet, because they care about the quality of life for your animal. And it's a lot of times you'll even hear them say, like, hey, we don't carry this, but this is the best recommendation that I have for you, or this is what I would recommend, or we can get it in and you can try a sample. Like, when you find a really good vet, if you have that opportunity to do that, it could be a life changer for your floof. It really can. So
And I just also want to say that
please be kind to anybody in the veterinary field. Vets,
Yeah.
vet assistants, vet techs. In the last, I don't know, probably at least 5 years, the rate of suicide has increased dramatically among vets.
Mm.
So it's just getting, and then like a lot of the shelters in different places, it's getting harder and harder to find vets to stay there because just, especially at the shelters, they see a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah.
And also there's a lot of people that don't love their animals like we all here do.
Yep.
And they will, without a lot of thought into it, want to have an animal put to sleep, for not really good valid reasons. That stuff
Yeah.
weighs on them. Even when an animal needs to be put to sleep, that weighs heavy on them. And when you have to do that all the time as your profession, that's not easy on your mental health and on your heart. So,
Yeah.
and I see a lot of people beat up on, the veterinary field because of what they charge, and just please don't. If you don't agree with the vet or don't care for their style, just say thank you very much and find a different vet, and do that. But
Yeah.
just don't ever be mean to them, please, and
Yep.
just don't bash them. It's not good.
Yeah. That's a really good reminder.
And you're going to get your fast start training material bundle. Now, who is this kit for? This kit is really for someone, I would say, who's on a budget. You're on a strict budget, but you really want to dive in and you want to join Pawtree. But going beyond this is just not in the means right now. But I want to share with you 2 other options that I really do think help to give you a leg up, or a paw up, so to speak, in starting your Pawtree business. So our basic product pack is our most popular kit. This is $199. That includes shipping, and it's a retail value of over $350. So you don't have to be good at math to know that that's an incredible value. So
Wow, you're so condescending. Thanks so much, lady. Well, for dogs and cats, paw treats, freeze-dried chicken, apples, and kale, paw pairing superfood seasonings, duck medley superfood seasoning, chicken liver medley, turkey medley, health and wellness, allergy support plus, small, chillax. Oh, how do you know all this is good for your pet? Gastro Pro Plus 60 count, wild Alaskan salmon and pollock oil, joint support plus small, and joint support plus for cats. So this thing is included for both? Wow. It's an odd.
What's the
An
deal
odd
with all the
combo.
seasonings? I don't get that. I don't know.
I don't either. I don't know if they're trying to make their own food taste better, or they're trying to get people to use it to finish out the food they're already giving their pet. I don't understand.
So why is this kit important? This is going to allow you to try some of our most popular products, to share some of our most popular products. If you plan to take pictures or video or set up a display, you're going to have some of these items on hand in order to do that. Remember, we chatted about not carrying inventory. I will tell you, I do events and the majority of the containers on my display are empty because I've used them, right? I don't want the products to go to waste. I want to use the products. But this gives you the opportunity to become the expert by trying these with your pets. So look at all that's included. You're still getting access to the online training. You're getting 3 months of the website service, the Fast Start Training Bundle, but you're also getting the Take a Look books that share our opportunity. You're getting the Paw books that share more about our products as well as our company. You're going to get postcards for marketing and sponsoring, the Pawtree card decal, treats, 3 bottles of paw pairings, health and wellness solutions, including allergy support, chillax, gastro, and wild Alaskan salmon and pollock oil. You're going to want to try the treats, the paw pairings, the chillax, and the gastro anyways, right? Those are phenomenal products, and they're included. You would pay that if you bought them all separate. And of course, you're also going to get joint support for both your cats and your dogs. So this is a phenomenal value. But I really want to share with you the next one, which is my personal favorite.
Of course it is, because you make the most money off of it. Good God. Oh, every single time they're like, this one is my favorite. Well, you also
This
make
is
the
the
most
one
commission off.
I recommend.
Yeah. Good. Oh my God. It's like we see right through it. Chelsea's like, of course it is, lady. Yeah. Yes, of course. Come on.
The ultimate product pack, friends. So this is an $850 retail value for only $399.
Wow.
So again, quick math tells you this is over 50% off the retail cost. And you're never going to see these discounts again. This is a one-time option for you to choose the best value. Now, guys, it's not our job to talk you into one kit or another. You're going to get the same benefits in regards to becoming a pet pro and becoming a part of our company. But I want you to decide which pack is going to give you the best paw up and help you to meet your goals quicker. If you want to take pictures, if you want to do videos, if you want to try the products, then I highly recommend that you try something that's going to give you the most bang for your buck, okay? And there's something super fun about doing an unboxing when this all arrives and to take the products out and to be able to share with your community.
It's not my job to tell you which one to choose, but I'm going to really be excited about the most expensive one and tell you about all the cool things you can do with it. Like, we're literally seeing right through your sales pitch. Like, give me a break. Come on. 50% cheaper than what? A trip to the vet, emergency vet, my monthly Chewy order. Yeah. Such a deal. Not. Yep.
Community, all of the amazingness that has just arrived. So let's run through this. So if you look at the business supplies, that is all the same. You're getting all the goodies there. You're getting 2 bags of treats this time. So your pets are going to be twice as happy.
We're going to get 2 bags of treats. You could buy 2 bags of treats for cheaper than $399.
Oh, you're getting the 3 bottles of
make your own treats very easily.
Yes. Exactly. Oh
if you're
my
worried
God.
about, the ingredients and whatever, yeah, it's so easy, like, to make your own.
Yep.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
Pairings plus our bone broth, which is a phenomenal product. And for health and wellness, aches away, allergy support, chillax, Gastro Pro Plus, wild Alaskan salmon and pollock oil, plus bladder support. But wait, there's more. Elka, can you go to the next slide? I just like saying that. You're getting our grooming items as well, guys. You're going to get the 2-in-1 Itch Relief Shampoo. Side note, my groomer buys this shampoo and upcharges for it because it's that good.
Are you serious? My groomer buys this shampoo and upcharges for it because you sold them and they're probably
Because it's
a
so
downline of
expensive?
you? Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow.
So
I can't believe she said that.
you're also going to get the deodorizing mist, the tear and saliva stain, chews and solution to help clean them away. How many of those little pets have you seen that have those horrible red stains around their eyes? We have a solution for that, and you're getting it.
Don't other companies sell the tear and saliva
Yes,
stain
you can
remover?
there's lots of products for that at the pet store.
Good God.
Why do you need a deodorizing mist? If your dog smells, give it a bath.
Yeah. This does not make sense.
No, like, what? And if there's a smell and the dog is clean, then there's a health problem going on. Go to the vet.
Yeah.
Spray it with some deodorizing spray. I wonder if that has essential oils in it.
Oh my God. I bet it. I'm guessing it does. I hope it doesn't, but this
Yeah,
would, if
I
it
bet
does, holy crap. You're spraying it around your cat. I cannot even imagine if it has essential oils in it.
In this set, you're going to get the tween time wipes that help to wipe off muddy paws or little messes that happen between bathing. The shea butter balm, which is really great for dry and cracked nose and toe beans. You're going to get some potty and training aids. For dogs, you're going to get joint support, brain drops, dental sticks, support. Can you see where I'm going with this? You're getting a whole lot of goodies. And for cats, of course, the joint support and the hairball support. This was the kit I chose because I knew.
This is the kit I chose, even though I said I wasn't going to pressure you. Yeah. This is the one I did, and you should do it too. Okay.
I wanted to do events, and I know how people are. When you walk up to a table and you want to look at things, you want to pick it up, you want to turn it over, you want to open it, you want to smell it. I don't know why we want to smell it because it's dog and cat products, but we still want to smell it. but people want to see, touch, and feel, right? And again, most of my containers are empty now, but they still love those bottles, and they love to be able to just see and get a better idea of what we have to offer. So guys, we have shared a whole lot of information, and we invite you to envision a life you love. We want to welcome you into our Pawtree family, and we are so excited for the big things that are going to be coming your way with this new business of yours. Elka, what do you think?
I'm just so excited. I want to re-enroll. I will tell you.
I know.
When I joined 9 years ago, they didn't have cat products, nor grooming products, nor paw pairings. They didn't have anything. And I paid $431.67 to join 9 years ago. And I will tell you that I have repaid that in my fur baby's lives. In fact, I had no dogs when I joined Pawtree. Did you guys know that?
You had no dogs and they had no cat food, and you still paid $400+ to join Pawtree? How does that make sense? She had no dogs, she had cats, they had no cat food. So what? Oh my god, she's at the top of the top. Yeah. She got in at the beginning.
That doesn't make sense.
This does not make any sense at all.
I now have 2 labs and 1 cat that have been Pawtree strong since the day that they arrived in my home. But I just kind of want to close with this. Guys, do you have any idea how good it feels to get paid to represent a company and products that adds values to pet families? Don't miss out. Get back with the person that brought you here and get all of your questions answered, because you might have some more since we've talked tonight. And remember, to get what you don't have, you have to be willing to do things that you've never done before. Because trust me when I say you're never going to be alone in doing them. There is an entire team of qualified pet pros waiting to help you to become successful. So I would love for you to decide tonight to trade us some part-time hours for a more full-time life. Did you hear?
You can't say that. Trade some part-time hours for a full-time life. You can say it because you just did, but you're not supposed to say it. Give me a break. Yes, I'm so sorry to all the vet techs watching, because this is awful.
We need to page the FTC for this.
Oh, for sure.
Trade some part-time hours for a more full-time life so that you can watch your life change in ways that up until tonight, they only imagined that they could. We're here to support you all the way through. And trust me when I say the grass is greener on the Pawtree side. I hope you guys have a beautiful evening. Thank you so much for joining us.
Holy guacamole.
Yuck.
Gross.
Yuck.
So let me see. That link that you sent me on YouTube, that is live. Let me see. For this video. Is that one that you uploaded, or did you find that on YouTube?
No, that's their channel.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to put the link in the community tab, and I'm going to let us all report it to the FTC.
Yes, please.
Together. Yeah.
And there's more videos on that channel.
Oh, great.
So,
I love that. We'll continue to cover it. Yeah, they do have this script down. 100% they do. And that makes it seem like they're more professional. I mean, when you get that good at sales and you can, confidently talk and go and use all of the tonation and all this stuff, and the sound confident, it's going to convince people and they're going to get sucked in. The grass is greener on the Pawtree side. Okay. Yep. It's twisty.
Yeah, I mean, they come across very professional, well polished, so it doesn't seem like the typical MLM pitch, right? It's just
Yeah. It was very
I don't like any of it.
Yeah, I don't like any of it. And I'm glad that I saw this one.
They have like a wholesome.
Yep, they do. I'm glad we saw this, because when we just watch the stuff on the YouTube, it comes across as like, oh, we're all friends and people who love pets get to do this together, and they don't. And then you see the wild claims about health, the potential danger that a pet owner could get in listening to a Pawtree rep instead of taking their pet to the vet. It's just, Yes, at
Yeah.
least we don't have to pull DC back from the edge again. Yes, I mean,
No,
it just was
no,
like, it was just
never,
like,
never.
oh my gosh. And I
I
just,
believe I read something about the CEO that he used to be with Petco. And I
oh
want
wow.
to say he might, I don't know. I feel like I saw where he was with Petco Love, which is their nonprofit side of the company.
Oh, interesting. So he may not have
So
done
I'm not sure
anything
what
with
kind of
food.
background he had at Petco.
Yeah, I can do
No.
a little
And
bit of
even
a
if he was
deep
just
dive.
in the regular, management level there, it's like doesn't necessarily mean he knows a lot about pet food and pet care. It just means he knows how to run a business.
Sure.
So, you know what I mean? It's not like he's got a medical background or anything like that.
Yeah,
So,
and the way that they painted it in the intro video, which I thought was interesting because he made it seem like he has credibility coming into this, that he knows about good food and good ingredients and all this other stuff. And then when we find out, which I'll
yeah.
take a look into his business history, but come to find out, sure, you've just been on the admin side. If that's the
Mhm.
case, like, why are you saying that you have some kind of authority and good perspective on all this when you started a multi-level marketing company because that's the fastest payout for a corporation, because all of your independent distributors are really the customers, and you make it really difficult for them to get a paycheck because they have to pay so much every single month. It's wild to me. It is wild
Mhm.
to me. So, um do
Oh,
we have
I got something I wanted to show you, make you
Okay.
a little jealous, maybe.
Yes.
These are all my furl hooks.
Oh my god, stop it. I am jealous. I'm so jealous right now.
I built this collection up over time. I bought one like once a month. I like the Odyssey ones. Those are
Yes,
the
I
ones I
love
like
the
the best. I have a couple of these other ones, but I love the Odyssey ones. And I
Yes.
just got random colors, whatever was available for the size that I wanted. But they have coupon codes all the time. They used to at least.
That's amazing.
And so like 20% off. So I buy one like once a month and build up my collection. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you some hook envy.
Yes, that
And I've
I do
got
have lots
like
of hook
all
envy.
these other hooks too. I've got, so these are this was the first collection that I bought at Joann's with a 40% off coupon. I added a few extra, but these are my Clover Amour hooks.
Wow.
And then I have, let's see, then I have, what are these? Oh, these are a bunch of random hooks that I like from Hobby Lobby.
I love
So I
that.
got a ton of those. And then let's see, wait, I'm not done, one more. And these are all my Susan Bates hooks.
Oh my god, those are beautiful.
I
Oh
like the
my
ones with wood
god.
handles. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's like depending on the yarn or what I'm working with, I like
Yes.
different style or,
Yep.
material of the hooks.
Yeah, I've noticed
Yeah,
that too
no,
with
I'm not obsessed at all with crocheting.
I mean, I'm totally obsessed. I'm gonna have to show you my bag in the Discord or something, because I've got
Okay.
I've got a little bit of a
Oh,
collection going, but
you're not gonna see my yarn stash because that's out of control. And because I for a
yeah.
while was just buying all kinds of yarn, like when I saw it on clearance. Because when Hobby Lobby has a clearance sale, like holy cow, like they mark it down like from $5.99 to like 99 cents.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
and I stopped doing that like probably a year and a half ago because I have like all these bins of yarn in my closet in the spare room that I don't know what I'm ever going to do with it. I think at this point I'm going to donate a bunch of it to a club at the library here.
Yeah, I have a little bit of a
It's just
stash
every
going
time I want to
too.
make something, I end up buying yarn specifically for that.
Yep. Yep. For sure. Yep. Hey, you
Yeah,
wanna come check out my
just
craft supplies? Yeah, I'd
the
get kidnapped
crafters,
in a second.
nightmare.
Yeah. I
Oh.
would yeah, I would get into trouble real quick. That's how I mean, that's honestly how I would get kidnapped. That's honestly like, "Hey, come look at this craft supplies." Like, I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Sure,
Oh my
sure,
God,
sure,
yes.
sure." Yep. Yep.
Yep.
So cool. Well, I had a blast. I hope you come on again if you want to, Charlene.
Me too.
Yeah. We'll have
Definitely.
to pull.
Absolutely. I appreciate
We're
you
gonna find
having
some
me.
more
And
stuff. Yeah. I love it. This is so much fun. And I kind of like always I'm like, hey, you want to stream? Or like then some people do, some people don't. So I'm like glad that you wanted to stream. So cool. All right. Live
no,
chat.
definitely. Yeah.
Don't
I'll
join
keep
an
everybody.
MLM and don't join Pawtree because it's not
Don't join
good. It's not
Pawtree.
good. Yeah, it's not good. Oh yeah, we need to raid. Wait, I think we're an hour early. Hold on. Let me look. No. It starts there's
No,
start at 8,
we're
right?
15
Here.
minutes.
Okay, perfect. There we go. The Sunday roast. I see it. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna put the raid in there. Content live. Let me edit this so we can raid on over there. Redirect. Let's see. There we go. The Sunday roast. They're doing raise faith over fear. Y'all, that's going to be a good stream.
Oh
The
my
Sunday
God.
roast. Yep. Good God. All right. Y'all stay in the chat. You're going to be pushed over to the Clowntown stream. And so just leave them a fun message. Even if you can't stay and like their stream, it'll help their video get out to more people. So, but yeah, they're always a good time. They're a great channel to follow. And, yeah, I don't know. We're big fans. I'm a big fan of, of Clowntown. I know Charlene is too. So we'll catch you on the next live stream, I guess. So yeah.
Thank
All right.
you.
Let me find the right thing. Okay. Goodbye.
Thank you, everybody, for your nice
Thanks.
comments. I see them all. Bye.
Yeah. Y'all are the best.